everybody, Sula here. Today I'm visiting San Pedro Valley County Park in Pacifica, California. It's nestled in the foothills of the Santa Cruz Mountains. It's an over 1,000 acre park managed by San Mateo County. It's home to steelhead trout. They spawn here in San Pedro Creek where the Middle and South Forks meet. It also includes the riparian habitat around the creek, some woodlands, and also coastal scrub. You can find rare and endangered plants here, such as the Montera manzanita and the golden chinquapin, fetid adder tongue, and California hazelnut, like the one behind me. It also has a waterfall that drops 175 feet, the Brooks Falls, but since it doesn't rain here very much, it's often or mostly dry. It has group picnic area and a visitor center that's currently closed because of the pandemic. Bathrooms, they charge $6 to get in, and no dogs or pets are allowed. As far as human history, this area was first inhabited by the coastal Indians, probably Ohlone or Miwok Indians. Later, Caspar de Portola was looking for Monterey Bay and he stumbled upon this area and he decided it would be a good area for the mission system. In fact, they set it up as the center of the mission system because of the fertile soil, and they could grow crops here, and they had free labor in the Indians, and they enslaved the Indians and also unwittingly exterminated them by giving them diseases. Later it was used for cattle grazing and for commercial agriculture. Later, a guy named John Gay used San Pedro Creek for a trout farm until 1962. And at some point after that, it became part of the San Mateo County Park system. And it's very popular for hiking because you can hike up to Montera Mountain with sweeping views of the Pacific Ocean and beyond. And there are some flat trails like this Plaxton self-guiding nature trail. And you can also walk down to the remnants of the trout farm. And it's a great place for hiking, and it's very popular, especially on the weekends. So we're going to have a look around today and see if we can find some fetid adder tongue maybe. Definitely some chinquapin and manzanita. So let's head on up the trail. Bit of a problem with eucalyptus trees down here. They're non-native and need to be cut out. There's some houndstone. Starts to bloom in February. There's some coyote milk blooming. Coffeeberry, very common in the coastal scrub. Starting to bloom. Later it'll get blackberries that look like coffee berries. This is Fremont lily. Can't believe it's blooming so soon. Beautiful ground iris. This is wild cucumber. It does get little green cucumbers on it, but do not eat it like I did because they're poisonous. They're not like the cucumbers you get in the store. These are called cow parsnip. They like moist habitat. Not quite blooming, but just about to. They get pretty white blooms on them. This is a type of honeysuckle, but more interestingly, this is Montara Manzanita blooming. There's a whole bunch of them. Beautiful, beautiful manzanita trees in California. Many, many species. There's some huckleberry growing underneath this one. Another common coastal scrub plant. Popular surfing beach, and in the background Golden Gate Bridge and Mount Tam. You actually have to leave the park to get to the top of Montara Mountain. Lupin, don't know which one, there are many. I'm going to briefly leave San Pedro Valley Park so I can go up to the peak, Montara Mountain, because it's an unusually warm, beautiful day and it has sweeping views. So we're going to check that out. Often it's socked in with fog. After you leave San Pedro Valley, you enter Mcknee Ranch State Park. In January, it did not rain at all, which is terrible. It's supposed to be raining. Now we're into February and it still hasn't rained, which is terrible, and it's unseasonably warm today, which is nice for me and for hiking, but not nice for the Bay Area, which depends on the winter rains and the Sierra snowpack. Goodness, I just figured out how to fully articulate this screen. That's why the other shots were not, I head wasn't totally in the frame. Ugh.